Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ghost Recon Wildlands in first person. Now, I am pretty late to this party. I know people have done videos about this many times over the last 2 weeks at least, maybe even more. But I did want to show you the game and tell you what I think about it. And show you just how much a simple shift in perspective changes core gameplay. Now, this will be a very short video, and I just intend to showcase the mod a little bit and then, you know, recommend that you try the game out yourselves if you have it and haven't played it in a while, because it was updated a good amount. The AI is better, the game's a little bit more fun, honestly. They had content added to it and everything. It's still the same Wildlands, which wasn't particularly well received on launch. It certainly promised more things than it delivered. Sorry about that. But it is a fun game nonetheless. If you've played it, you know, back in the day and gave up on it, I think it's time to try it again with the first-person mod. What does the first-person mod do other than put you in the first-person perspective? Well, it does only that, obviously, it's in the name, but that changes so many things in the gameplay, in the combat, in the stealth. The driving, I'll be the first to admit, isn't ideal, and switching on the fly between first and third person is a little bit tricky. The camera takes a little bit of time to adjust when you switch back to first person again. You know, there's a little bit of clipping issues like this. You can spin your head around 360 degrees, which I don't think is a bad thing, honestly.
We need you to use your unique charm to convince DJ Perico to broadcast a Pacatari speech. It's a move that'll both raise the Rebels' profile and make the cartel look bad.
Okay, didn't want to talk over the voiceover too much. Here's the thing. Let's look at this. Let's look at the gameplay changes one at a time. Obviously, you gain a little bit more appreciation for cover, a little bit more appreciation for the guns, actually, because you're sort of closer you're closer to the model. Even though you can aim like this in the game, in the vanilla game without the mod, you can aim down the sights using iron sights. However, the moment you release the zoom, you go back into third person. Not ideal. I think the closest equivalent I can find to gameplay being changed so radically, for me personally at the very least, is Fallout. Now, Fallout 4, specifically Fallout 4, right? Fallout 4 isn't a great Fallout game, but it's a pretty good shooter. I think that's my one-sentence review of the game. I think it's extremely accurate, at least as far as my opinion is concerned. I think it's like playing Fallout 4 in third person and then suddenly unlocking first person, right? That's the feeling I get from this.
Okay, we're still good. Check your targets. We got civilians in the area.
Yeah, no worries. There's only 3 of them. I saw them from the cliff.
Alright, we're good.
Yeah, M4. Thought I would have unlocked something else. And empty. There you go. Okay, that wasn't the best, I guess, display of stealth.
This province is part of the cartel.
And yeah, it does tend to bug out a little bit when you interact like that. Or, clip through a little bit like that. But it's fine. It's really fine. I really don't mind. It does take a little bit of the immersion out of the game, but honestly, this is not the most immersive game I've ever played. Anyways, let's get in the car and drive and show you how that works, because in most cars it's actually pretty good. Some of the sports vehicles, a little bit less so, because they're a bit lower profile and your head is a little bit lower than this, but you can drive in first person, and the modeling inside the vehicles makes me think that maybe there was a first-person mode planned for this game, and it just got scrapped at some point along the development. Obviously, you can never know for sure, but I'm getting the feeling that that's the case. Anywho, let's drive around a little bit, show you some of the more intense gameplay, or rather intense combat, when we get into the city and pick a fight, and try and be loud. But I'll give you some examples of just how radically gameplay shifts here. Stealth is now a lot more difficult, especially if you turn down the UI a little bit, like I have. You know, you can remove the entirety of the UI if you want, but it's kind of difficult to play the game when you don't know what button to press or what you're looking for in the first place in objectives, right? Missions. Personal preference. I like to have some indicators, but without enemy indicators, you know where they are, and without third person to peek around corners, all of a sudden, let's say I need to get up there. I'm going to park the car here, which is what I did in third person when I tested the game out all those years ago. But now, I don't know what's inside there, and I can't know. I have to go in and check, and then I have to check my corners, and then I can use this aiming mode to sort of not really aim down the sights, and you know, gives me a little bit of a better view, I suppose. And then I've cleared the building, and then
engaging hostiles.
Sorry, it was a great opportunity to show you the combat in first person.
Find some cover, fast! Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
Yeah, they have seen us.
Sicarios are joining the fight.
I don't want to be a gunner in this thing. It's too damaged. Alright, let's go grab that skill point. And look at this. All of a sudden, I'm not saying this has turned into Stalker or Escape from Tarkov or something, but yeah. I would have seen them coming in third person. The game's not only more difficult, I mean, I'm playing on a pretty high difficulty setting. It's not just that, though. Can I please get a revive? Thank you. Thank you. There you go.
Fucking hell.
Sniper, take cover!
Yeah, sniper, take cover. That too. It's a lot more intense, I'll tell you. Look at this. Man, I have no idea where the sniper is, so what do? Well, I guess this is relatively safe.
Deploying drone.
Let's get a drone up. It is being jammed, but I have a rough idea of where the sniper could be. And then I appreciate cover a lot more, as you can see. I thought it was up there, maybe not. And it's stuff like that too, like I would shoot the tower hoping that there was someone in there in third person. I could just see him, I just stand up and I can see him over the wall. It changes the game so bloody much, and it's all for the better, I mean, most of the time. Okay, you know, it does clip out sometimes, and it, you know, it does get a little bit awkward at times, but it's fine, it's honestly negligible. The one thing that I don't like, and I'll have to pick on the game for this, and I will forever, and I tried to mod it out, but apparently it wasn't, you know, you can't really do it. Ooh, Jesus, alright. Oh.
Man down.
Frag out. Frag out. Get some.
You'll be fine, man. I'm on my way. Get the hell out of there.
No, I'm not getting the hell out of there. We're in the middle of a firefight.
Man, if you shot straight, I wouldn't get fucked up.
Me? No, if I threw frag grenades straight, you wouldn't get fucked up, but I didn't know where I was throwing them, because I can't really gauge how strong my throw is. I think this is the second time I threw a frag grenade in the entirety of the game, so you can't really give me shit for it, honestly. Okay. Can we... yeah, there you go. the camera does adjust on its own, which I think is pretty damn amazing. But it takes a little bit of time when you do things like sometimes it'll clip inside your head. Honestly, this is great. I am amazed at how different the game feels. I'm amazed at how much more fun it is playing in first person. Obviously, I prefer games in first person. Right? I think that's no secret. And I guess that would be that would be expected for me, right? But at the same time,
Settling down. I think we backed off.
fascinating. Just from a, I guess, cultural standpoint, almost fascinating. I have no idea where they are. Probably below. But I just want to grab this and get the hell out of here.
Think I can wear this with my Class A uniform?
Unfortunately, no bipod on the gun. But it's alright, we'll manage. There you go. So, like I said, so many things are different. The mod is genuinely mind-boggling in how much it changes the actual game. Okay, sit yourself down. I have no idea where my teammates are. Can we,
I'm
still jammed. Okay. How do I call them,
Rally up, people.
yeah, regroup. Get here, please. Unless they're all dead. Either way, I think this is enough of the mod.
Get the fuck down!
I thought that was one of my guys, I'll be brutally honest with you. I wasn't paying attention to the... Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the downstairs area at all. I thought they were down here and they took care of it. I think they went down. Doesn't matter. It's an incredibly fun mod. I fully recommend it. If you have the game already, try it out again. It's been updated quite a lot. This changes so many things about it. It just makes it more fun, more immersive, and better despite all the clipping issues. Which I do hope they work on a little bit. I realize they can never get rid of them completely, but I hope they try and tune them a little bit, right? With that said, if you don't have the game, I can't fully recommend that you buy a game just for a first-person mod, especially because the mod's a little bit janky and because the game's a little bit pricey. It really is. Despite being a, what, 5-6-year-old game now, it's still pretty darn expensive most places. I can't really tell you to go out and buy it, and I can't really recommend it in that perspective, but, you know, if you can get a demo and try it out somehow, or, you know, by some means, if you can get a demo and test the game out for yourself with the mod, then, yeah, definitely give it a shot. It's well worth it, in my modest opinion.
I got a narco over here.
That's about it for this video. I wanted to make it really short. Well, I'd say really short, probably like very long. I don't know how long it is. I wanted to make it short and just, you know, show you the game basically in most of its features and tell you about the mod and, you know, take things from there, I suppose.
Got another tango.
Alright, breathe easy.
There you go. Okay, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe down if you enjoyed the video and want to stay tuned with the rest of the content that I produce on this channel. Until next time, my name has been Juggernaut. If you have any questions about getting the mod to work or something, it's really is pretty darn simple, but... And again, you see, the camera does fix itself. Sometimes it changes when you switch perspectives like this, but it does fix itself, and I've got an AK-12. I've got an AK-12. And there you go. Oh, we investigate this. So, let's say... supply rates.
Got a 20 on a cartel supply chopper. We should grab it for the rebels.
And just aim down once, and there you go. Fixed. Beautiful. A little bit janky, like I said, but it gets the job done, and I love it. Have fun, take care, and bye-bye. That's about it for this video.